Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 12 of our Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes playthrough. Last time we took on a helicopter with not but a handful of missiles and grenades.
And somehow won.
We adroitly flipped over a missile. So now we have to go back down the tower because I think the elevator's working miraculously.
I like how during the boss battle, Liquid was just all cocky, like, you think you can take me on with that little thing? As he's, like, driving a helicopter, talking to a dude with a weapon that was specifically made to take down helicopters.
Hey man, he's got to have some amount of bravado to keep his underlings in check.
I think the more I play the Metal Gear series, the more I realize that Liquid's just, I don't know if he's crazy or stupid or both. Because, none of his plans make sense. He's all gung-ho, but there's no substance to him.
I think that might just be an issue with the writing, where, they wanted to have twists, but, they also wanted to have, boss fights and stuff. And the two don't necessarily, combine with each other to form a logical character, I guess. I don't know. Is it just me, or does anybody else get the sense that, the importance of Liquid Snake kind of got, out of hand after this game?
I don't even think he was very important in this game,
Because, I feel and I'm kind of guilty of this, but I feel if you're only familiar... if you started the series with Metal Gear Solid, the PS1 game, or this, it kind of gives you a false impression of how important of a character Liquid is, because...
Yeah.
He was the final boss of the first... Oh, by the way, that Liquid didn't die when we blew him up in the Hind D. Just a heads up.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did he... How did he survive that? He doesn't even have marks on him later.
Because Kojima realized, oh shit, I wanted to use Liquid for more scenes, but how does he survive getting blown up inside a helicopter? He just does.
I don't know why I'd use the machine gun. I still had SOCOM bullets.
Switch things up.
Overkill.
Variety is the spice of Metal Gear, as they say.
Yeah.
My impression was that you were like, alright, I couldn't hit these the first time, so I'm right next to him, and I'm just gonna open up on him. You can't miss if you shoot 30 bullets at it.
Hey, you saw... you saw how I played Mario World the other night. I'm not good at games.
Snake didn't slip there, he just needed to take a rest.
Yeah. Fighting a helicopter is tiring.
In his own way.
Why couldn't Snake just call the elevator up to the top floor?
I think I tried doing this once. I try to remember what
Because
I did. It was something like this. So I tried to jump, and I ended up jumping off the railing and just dying.
Oh yeah,
Snake, what happened? What have you done?
You can't grab the rails, and if you're quick enough, you can grab. When you drop, you can grab the next rail. But I'm not that good.
That's a good point about the elevator. The Nimrods who designed this tower didn't make more than one entrance for the elevator. There's multiple floors here. Why is there only one entrance?
Made one call button.
It doesn't even go all the way to the top.
You have to walk the rest of the way. What kind of tower is this?
Whoever designed Shadow Moses must have really had exercise in mind.
I know who it was. It was the Shinra.
It was the dude that left his lunch on the side of the building.
His final act of revenge.
Was it necessary to have that many question marks?
What if the little question marks appeared in the cutscenes? Just the serious movie-like cutscenes.
Yeah. Just make it anime as heck.
If you take it all the way to the bottom of Tower B and go outside.
Oh yeah,
Great,
we're
I
at
love
the
snow.
The entrance to the underground maintenance base.
We're at the weighted elevator portion.
Yeah. And we find out that Snake has eaten one too many Baconators on his quest.
I had to sneak it in. Naomi wouldn't let me.
Did he sneak that in his stomach too?
There were 5
Yeah.
stealth camouflage
He wasn't able to recover that one though.
What? Let's see. What town in Alaska has a McDonald's? I wonder if the very remote place that he lived
Shadow
had one.
McMoses Island. There's just one like in the little entry area with the guards in the elevator.
Shadow Burger Island. Shadow Burgers? I requested Arby's.
Only food purchased from McMoses may be eaten within the complex.
I couldn't be over the limit. How much do you weigh? About 135. But that elevator had a
Damn,
weight limit
Otacon,
of
you skinny.
150 pounds.
You're skinnier
tiny
than me.
man.
5 people to go over that limit.
Ah!
Ah,
The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with
wait,
me.
he made those?
Yeah, I think he explained that earlier.
Oh. Oh yeah, the heat
You
visor
guys
just
are
makes
armed to the
this.
teeth.
Yeah, jeez. I'm about to
Oh yeah,
cheese
now,
it though.
now I'm realizing why you turned on the heat visor when you came onto the elevator.
Yeah, I didn't realize what part like they appeared at. I was like, oh, there's another conversation I gotta have.
I thought you were just showing off that they legit weren't on the elevator when you got on.
No, I was just being impatient.
See, the game cheats. Also, this is one of the few instances where the corpses of guards disappear after you defeat them.
Yeah,
Or rather, the unconscious bodies of guards, because you seem to be
Yeah.
just punching them out.
I like to imagine he just pushed them off the elevator.
The classic Metal Gear strat.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have to worry about the weight limit anymore because the bodies just disappeared.
Yeah, I didn't.
they're not
I didn't
dead.
kill him. The fall did. Big
But
boss.
I really should just play the rest of the game with the heat visor on.
Please don't.
This is the true Metal Gear experience.
The true Metal
So-
Gear Solid 3 experience.
A little
Well,
snake can't
If
jump.
you're fighting the end,
A little
yes.
snake can't-
or the
a
fear.
little snake
Oh,
can't.
well, definitely the fear.
A little
Because
snake.
he has stealth camo.
I love how Snake can't get over that platform. It's just like 5 feet up.
No!
Honestly, logically, Snake probably should have set off the weight limit warning anyway because it's just carrying an entire arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 2 sniper rifles, 2
Missile launchers.
Hey man, if I ain't holding it, it weighs nothing.
Oh yeah, this is another silly. I think there's more. Is it this corridor? Yeah,
Ah.
there's just more gun turrets.
Man, I feel like the level design in this game kind of like goes to hell after the halfway point. Because it devolves from like, okay, here's a room with a bunch of guards, figure out how to sneak through, into just like, oh, got you with a gun turret, idiot.
Yeah,
Stupid.
It's just it's a health toll.
Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it had even like the Snake Eater camera system where you can at least like move your field of vision around a little bit and see what's up ahead. But the only way to
game
have
one-
any camera control in this game is to go into first person mode, which, you know, obviously requires you to like plant yourself to the ground and just like look ahead.
The game wants you to move around like Snake does in MGS4, where he's just like, in the cutscenes, he's always super like careful and peeking around corners and like checking for landmines under dropped weapons
Yeah.
and stuff.
You said landmines very carefully. Are you trying to make fun of my performance?
Well, just because I remember the beginning of MGS4 where there's like a gun on the ground and he's like, oh, hey, free gun. And he's like, wait a minute. He just gets down on his hands and knees and like pokes
Why would a
around
free gun be
underneath it with a
here?
knife to like, I guess, see if there was like a trip or something.
Yeah.
How did they
He's
know
like,
I love
all right,
guns?
it's not a trap.
It's just a real dead guy with a gun.
You only get freebie guns if they're given to you by a hot blonde lady.
That's so funny. It's like, why would there be a gun in a war zone?
Yeah, I guess that really says a lot about Snake as a person when he's being that cautious about a gun on the ground in like a civil war, like in a third world country.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a really nice feat. Oh, never mind.
Whoa.
Yep, boss fight
Okay,
arena.
I actually
I knew
really
it.
like this fight.
It's pretty simple, but I prefer a fight like this to the more, like... Well, some of the other ones in the series.
Yeah, like we already had like a teaser for this fight earlier in the long quarter where we lost Meryl. But like this one's got like the weather effects, and it's like a bigger arena. She moves around more.
Well, and this one also has like the stealth element, at least in like, you know, you have to keep tabs on Wolf like as she's going from tree to tree, and like make sure to get behind cover when she aims for you.
Yeah, because her shots do a crap load of damage.
Yeah.
And you better have enough pentazamine to be accurate.
Please don't kill her. Are you insane? Please.
Oh yeah.
Person.
She likes dogs. She can't be evil.
Wait a minute. How did you get access to my codec?
I like to think that she's just
Wait a minute.
broadcasting on...
Is she still on the same frequency as Otacon?
I think
She
so.
took Otacon's phone.
He's over there with her.
He's trying to convince them both, don't fight each other.
She's not actually on the codex, she's just shouting from across the room.
Don't do this.
Wow, her voice really carries. She's practically whispering.
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Yeah, what the heck, Sniper Wolf? You're the worst. You're the worst sniper.
Sniper, no sniping.
That's my favorite Dora episode. Where they
The
meet...
one where Swiper just took him out with a rifle.
He's like, finally, I got that map. That monkey will bother me no more.
Oh boy.
I wanted those boots for myself.
All right,
That,
snipe
that
time.
was when I realized maybe that show wasn't for 4-year-old me anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I know I've said it before, but I love this boss music.
Yeah?
Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, good times. So I'm gonna try and be nice to Sniper Wolf, per Otacon's pleading.
Oh, I missed one shot. Better switch to the lethal version.
You know I wouldn't do that.
Huh.
Well, yeah, you can kind of figure out her location by her laser pointer.
There's a laser sight trained on your head.
And even without, even without the goggles, like the weather effects just make it, like, impossible to see over there.
Man, I love
Like,
I
I
love
know-
how MGS5 was so creatively bankrupt with the boss fights that it was like, okay, we're gonna have 2 boss fights in this game. One of them is just gonna be Sniper Wolf again. Okay.
This time in Ruins.
Sniper Wolf and the end.
Yeah. Although I did, well, hey, let's not just defile the end by comparing it to, him to Quiet. Although I did appreciate how in the Quiet boss fight you can use the supply drops to knock her out.
Yeah. Also, there's an unlockable costume for Quiet that just turns her into Sniper Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I thought you were
really?
gonna say that turns her into the end.
Ah,
Oh god, I wish.
Just turns her into this tiny little man.
I wanna see the end replacing Quiet in those like cutscenes with like sensually splashing around in the water with Snake.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, you got her.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah, I found it. Once you spot her, this fight is not hard.
The end, just like butt naked in the holding cell, just laying on the bed.
This is how I eat.
He loves you, Snake. God.
God, I'm the worst.
God,
Eat your
she's
pentazamine,
aiming
Snake.
directly into your scope.
In the PS1 version, obviously they changed it for Twin Snakes, but in the PS1 version, she makes this hilarious noise when you deliver the final shot, where she sounds like basically a different character.
Oh god. Oh yeah, using the GameCube
It's
joystick
actually
is not easy.
Oh yeah. Well, you're using like the
That's
proper
Brian.
control stick at least, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think
Well,
this was prior to the introduction of twin stick aiming to the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid, the twin sticks.
I feel like I know a lot of people are like the games are hard to control, but I feel like it's kind of like with the Resident Evil games. Like the tank controls, they're part of the experience.
I think they work better for certain, like for something like this. I think the controls work fine because it's supposed to be kind of like this stilted, kind of like get in, get out real quick kind of encounter. Whereas, in again, I bring up Vamp from MGS2, where you have to like move around and shoot him. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like you're really well equipped to take him on.
Yeah. Plus, if you fall in the water, isn't that like a one-hit KO?
I think it is. I mean, thankfully that hasn't happened to me in a while, but like...
Oh.
So I think she just shoots your leg every time you try to get closer to her.
Oh,
Or it's
without
like landmines
leg,
or some
you
shit.
cannot get close.
I'm pretty sure that's her shooting you.
So, bad news.
No!
Alright, you have the bandana.
To use the bandana, you actually have to have ammo.
Oh
And
my
I'm
god.
out of trank ammo.
Is there no more...
So-
Can't you go into like the sheds around here and get more?
I don't think I'm smart enough.
Use the Mark II, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this the lethal way, unfortunately. The cannon way. I'm just not smart enough to figure out that I can't go forward. Like, come on. Surely there's one pixel I can
Trey,
use.
please. You're hurting Snake.
It's too bad you didn't save Otacon on your first playthrough. Then you could use the stealth camo.
Oh yeah.
You call Otacon right
Which
now and
she'd
have him bring you some
probably-
ammo.
Yeah, which she'd still probably be able to see through if you tried to go past the barrier.
Wait, so with the stealth camo, like, that would be fun if you could just go up and melee her. That would
You
be
can just
really
walk
funny.
past her and not fight her at all.
Just go up and like grab her from behind and like interrogate her.
This is our new speedrun strat.
If you let the dog piss on your cardboard box, you could use it to get by.
So, if you don't have enough ammo, you basically have to start the fight over.
Yeah, boy.
So, now we get to go all the way through her health bar.
Well, hey, at least this way
Different
we get the
gun.
canon version of this fight.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost her. I think she's hiding behind the hill.
I'm guessing, like with every other Metal Gear game, this one also doesn't change anything if you non-lethal them.
It doesn't.
In terms of, like, dialogue or
Yeah, she's
anything.
still covered in blood in her death cutscene.
Well, yeah, her cutscene when you defeat her is so extra in this version. I'm so ready to see it again.
I guess that's kind of an interesting point to bring up about MGS1 specifically, because a part of this story and like the way that it examines Snake as a character is his like enjoyment of killing people as part of his job, or whether or not he does enjoy people or killing people.
Trey, why?
I don't know.
This hurts the
He also
watch.
enjoys being killed, so it seems.
It's a good thing this only does, like, a pixel of health.
Yeah, I think I was trying to figure out, like, maybe if I could get behind one of those little hills, maybe I'll be able to get a better angle on her. Not realizing that the point of the fight is you are stuck on this side of the room.
Yeah, anywho, what I was wanting to say is, in the original Metal Gear
Trace an
Solid,
outline.
the whole like, do you enjoy violence thing came across a little stronger, because in that one you didn't really have the option to not kill people unless you just avoid everyone. And of course the bosses like have to be killed because,
Yeah.
they're in the way, and like you have no non-lethal like strategies for them, except I guess for Gray Fox, but you don't kill Gray Fox.
I'm so bad at this game. You saw me shoot like 9 shots at her earlier and not hit a 1.
Yeah, shoot her in the leg, see how she likes it.
Yeah.
A leg for leg.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh man, that took a nice chunk.
Big damage.
How
Yeah.
does like
She doesn't really go between cover with very much urgency.
that's her hubris in action. I don't know how much pentazamine is too much, but I eat a lot of pentazamine here. I just don't want Snake to OD. I'm worried about him.
I probably made MGS5 a lot harder for myself by not really using pentazamine. But like based on what like in this game, when you don't have the pentazamine in effect, there's like a very obvious difference between, normally when your scope is shaking all around and when you've taken it, it's steady. But in MGS5, it doesn't shake around nearly as much, so it almost seems like, I could probably hit this guy without wasting resources. And then you fire a shot and it's like, oh my god, the enemy's here! Because it just barely missed his head.
Oh, so then they're like looking all over for your location. You're like, great.
Because the shaking doesn't actually move your aim, it just moves where the bullet goes.
Yeah. Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh boy, more shenanigans.
I thought you mentioned that that's how it worked. I don't actually know.
Don't worry.
Neither do
Don't
I,
worry.
to be honest.
I didn't make the kill shot, so me personally, I did not kill him. I think she's really dedicated to this. It's not worth it, Sniper Wolf.
Uh-oh. You don't have a gun. How are you going to shoot her?
The pistol on your hip.
What would Ocelot do?
Oh. She was going
the
for
gun
a
at her,
snake's
I know.
headshot box between
Nice,
his mouth
Snake.
and
What
his
a
chin.
beautiful nose you have.
What?
Like, why did she put her gun down?
Why did he backflip? Why did he spin?
Style points.
He was going for the 360 no scope.
He's dabbing on her.
I feel like most of the added scenes in this game are just totally inconsequential. You're just like, hey, you want some extra Metal Gear action? Here you go.
I want to see these two characters awkwardly shoot at each other across the room and
I
be
like the-
real extra about it.
I liked the image of they both just like really flashy, like spinning around and like doing a shot at each other at the same time, and then they both like slowly put their guns down and realized they both missed because they didn't even like aim or anything.
Time to quit being a soldier. That was embarrassing.
They just go and have like a little picnic together. Screw Liquid.
Sniper, pick your poison. I got a whole bar at my estate in Alaska.
Shot? Is that what you've been waiting for?
Waiting is my job. Never move.
Oh hey, we can actually see what's happening in this cutscene because it's on snow.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh god, now she's got a Joker face.
I am long shot.
Oh no.
Cannot save me. Please.
Here, let me get
Why don't you
paramedic on the line. We can figure something out.
I am a bird.
Here, eat these glowing mushrooms.
Of a peaceful place.
They'll recharge your batteries.
So that's why you're
Indeed.
That is one of the greatest codec calls in MGS3.
What a time to bring it up.
Battlefield.
I know.
Gunfire.
Hey, listen, Snake can patch himself up from anything in that game. You can have, like, 2 broken arms, like 100 bullets in you, and have 1 HP. And if you open that cure menu, you're good as gold.
Or you could just leave him in there and get a health boost.
Was my life.
Yeah.
You get a
And lead
health.
poisoning.
Each morning I'd wake up.
Yeah, in
But you
MGS3,
get
if you leave your wounds untended, they'll heal naturally over time, and it'll increase your health.
I'd stare.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Hidden Metal Gear mechanics.
Yeah.
So, like, if you leave them red for a long time, eventually they'll go back to
Yeah,
normal.
they'll go away. God, she really does look like Heath Ledger.
My hero. Savage.
In his
Why does she
Joker
call him
makeup, of course.
Me away from all that.
Why does she call him Saladin? His name's Dave.
boss.
Well, isn't Saladin Big Boss?
I became
Yeah.
He goes by many names.
hidden, watching everything through a rifle scope.
I call him One-Eyed McGee.
Are not from the
Oh boy, does that mean Sniper Wolf is another one of Big Boss's child soldier recruits? What a stand-up guy.
fatality.
Yeah, why didn't they put Sniper Wolf in the story of Metal Gear Solid 5?
Because there were just too many things going on to not be resolved.
I wonder if he just forgot about Sniper Wolf. He's like, oh yeah. Well, I already have Quiet. I can't put 2 snipers in this game. That'd be ridiculous.
Had like a rivalry between them.
That would be kind of amazing. Just have a mission
and
where
bring
it's like
back the end. Just have every sniper in the series in one hilarious family sitcom on Mother Base.
Snake and the Snipers. Tonight at 7.
2.5 snipers. See, it's 2.5 because the end is short.
Dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek.
God. I just imagine like a side story in MGS5 with just a competition for Snake's love between Quiet, Wolf, and the end.
The end obviously wins. He has the most experience.
Obviously.
Oh, she cry.
Wasn't there like a hidden movie in MGS3 Subsistence where the end was like lusting after Eva
I think
and like
so.
following Snake around through his adventures trying to like get with her?
I don't like to see women or children.
Wait, who is it?
I think
The
she
end.
like kicked it.
Oh my
I
god.
think she kicked him in the crotch and his eyes popped out like they did like in his death scene.
Yeah. And his dentures popped out.
great.
I wasn't ready.
God.
I like how we're talking about all this while she's literally dying in front of us.
Hey, Snake's listening. The wolves are listening.
One of the more dramatic scenes of the game, we're talking about the end's eyes and dentures popping out after getting kicked in the balls.
Those are the real great Metal Gear moments.
Oh man. This is another one of those you can't not shoot her. It's kind of like the end.
Also, you like
Or
Sniper
not the
Wolf's
end, the
backstory? You
boss.
get to hear it 4 times for 4 different characters on MGS4. Wow.
I loved you.
No, you didn't, Otacon.
She's like, yeah, that's great. Give me my gun.
Otacon, you never say that on a first date. Come on.
I was really hoping she was raising her hands to the ocelot like,
Pretty
you're
good.
pretty good.
No, unfortunately, that hadn't been invented yet at the time of this game.
See, Ocelot just stole everything from other people. He stole...
He's bringing the gun and he trips and like drops on the ground and it just like sets the gun off and shoots her in the head.
Snake just
That's
like,
why you always turn on the safety.
Snake just like shakes his head and walks away.
Rookie.
You can. You would, Snake. You would. You know,
Everyone is
to be a
here.
little serious here for a second, I do like. I kind of like love and hate this thing with Otacon here. Because I think what they were going for is that Otacon is like the normal person in this situation. And he doesn't really know how to deal with the, like these people who just like kill each other professionally as part of their job. But I feel like that was kind of like lost in translation.
Yeah, he just kind of seems obsessive.
Yeah, they play it up more as like he just has this like infatuation with her. Whereas I feel like it might have rung a little more like he's gonna say something up here like, "What are you fighting for? What am I fighting for?" Which I think would have been more. I mean, I've never seen the original like Japanese script for this game, but I feel like the sentiment they were going for is like, why do you have to fight each other?
You said that love could bloom on a
Because it's like, he has a connection with both of these people who had to kill each other. I don't know.
Isn't he like 35? Isn't this like... Shouldn't he be taking this a lot better? Has he not seen a war
Well, I
movie
mean,
before?
Otacon... Trey, there's a difference between watching a war movie and being in a war.
True.
This isn't at all like my Japanese animes.
What are you doing?
Otacon, this is exactly like Japanese animes.
I'm waterboarding her. It'll be funny.
Oh, for God's sake. When she wakes up, her pants will be wet.
It's funny as shit.
Yeah, that's what waterboarding does.
Makes
That's
you
what the
wet
seals tell
yourself
me to
in your
do.
sleep.
I'm going to the underground.
I'm gonna be honest, those wolves, relative to the level of technology, those wolves looked better on the PS1 than they do on the GameCube.
Yeah,
They look
the
awful
real
in
derpy
this.
looking. The other derpy thing is, just, if you ever get a straight out of Otacon's face, don't look too closely at Otacon's face. just, it's...
I was gonna say, the
longer
other
you look, the
derpy
wi-
thing in this scene is Snake's lip sync, where he's basically going, hey,
He's just a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Don't worry, Otacon. I can't lose the codec. It's literally implanted into my ear canal.
Can you imagine if your cell phone was like that?
I'd rather not.
Turn
The
off all
future.
notifications.
I can't wait for the new Google Eye. The Eye.
It's like the solid eye, right?
The eye.
Yeah.
Snake!
Here it comes.
Yeah, here we go. No, this isn't happening!
What was she fighting
There's no
for?
reason for me to go on!
What am I fighting for?
Perfect.
What are you fighting for?
To stop the nukes, duh.
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
On a romantic snowboard ride.
Except he doesn't, because we didn't rescue Otacon in this playthrough.
Okay.
Otacon gets to ride out on a snowmobile by himself.
Yeah.
Just like one of
there's
my
two-
Japanese animes.
Yeah, there's two snowmobiles there. Like, he can make it out. He's fine.
He just has to
don't nuke
limp
it.
across the frozen ocean back to civilization.
Everyone just forgot about Otacon.
He takes one of the, like, myriad of Jeeps that were there that
Okay.
you didn't blow up.
I'll be searching too. For the nearest 7-Eleven.
I laugh if he got picked up by, like, a fishing boat.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these little warehouses here, some of them have gun turrets and some of them have claymores.
It's like, I don't need claymores to fight Sniper Wolf.
Ugh, that's so annoying in these games. Like, when they're just like, oh hey, remember that claymores are a thing?
I'm gonna need them rations. From all the times I blew myself up in that fight.
I don't know. How do you feel about Metal Gear games doing those like gotcha moments?
Like, the one that gets me is I mean, you saw me fall prey to it many times at the beginning of the playthrough, is the pitfalls.
Oh yeah. Well, but those are like at least telegraphed, and you have like a second to figure out that the floor you're standing on is a trap door.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah,
with
they, like,
claymores, I guess it's kind of cool that you have to kind of think like the character, like, this field is like too empty. Wait, actually no, because in the one instance where you have to cross a field of claymores, Gray Fox calls you and tells you, "Hey, Snake, there are claymores."
I hope you got
Yeah.
a mine detector. A mine detector.
And then they just randomly put them in these little warehouses, which you assume are safe spaces because
Oh.
There they are. Found them.
I came to this game directly from Metal Gear 1 and 2, so the gotcha moments in this one are just like child's play
Yeah.
to
It's like-
me.
It's par for the course
Oh,
for you.
cool. It only takes out like a little bit of my health instead of instantly killing me and like having zero telegraphing.
I love the
God, look how
AVGN
many
video where he's basically just like, you just walk into a room and drop dead.
Yeah, pretty much. I still remember there was one room in the game that's just like every time you enter it, it just like the entire floor drops out starting from the center. And you have to go like perfect routing to get to the other
God.
door without dying.
Big Boss is basically a Bond villain in that game.
I don't know why I crawled all the way out. I already got all the claymores.
Oh, you can even do...
Oh my god.
You can pick her body up.
Hey, Sniper Wolf, you got any rations for me?
That's what I was doing. I was like, does she have dog tags or whatever?
Oh yeah, because I think they added the dog tags into Twin Snakes from MGS2.
Yeah. I don't know how to get them. I'm really bad at this game.
Well, in
At least drag her
MGS2
body into a
you
warehouse
just
so she can stay warm.
in MGS2 you just have to hold people up and they'll like drop their dog tags automatically.
Don't they shake really awkwardly?
Yeah, yeah, they do the dog tag dance.
Yeah.
I think MGS3 did it better though, because like it's cool to like hold people up and like get collectibles, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like it gets kind of boring when like every enemy is just like, oh, just like lure them to a corner and hold them up and get their like pointless collectible thing. Whereas in MGS3, it's like you don't feel compelled to like hold up every single guard because you just get like random supplies. but it becomes more of like just one of your many tools, because like if you find yourself in a sticky situation, you can hold up a guard and maybe you'll get something good that'll like improve your chances, as opposed to just a trinket.
Well, we won't hold the audience up any longer for their dog tags.
Wow,
Good segue.
that was a skillful
next-
segue, my friend.
Next time we got to go through the hot zone. Tune in then.
Hot Top Volcano?
Yeah.
Who you put the